What's up guys, welcome back to yet another video on my channel. This time around we're going to be talking about families and the family update and the future families. Obviously, how to get the families, what the requirements are, because I've been seeing a lot of people very confused about this. I'm going to be talking about the current families in the game, their stats, and what we can expect in the future as well. And yeah, that's basically that. Before we do start, we did win the polls, guys. I think every single one that voted for me last video, I did suggest a Uchiha race thingy. It did get into the polls. It's called Kagutsune or something like that. I will show it right here. We did win across every legitimate suggestion. We did have the most clovers, so thank you very much, guys. Now there's another poll. We're in that poll as well. We're second place currently. I'm not gonna tell you to vote for me. Obviously I would appreciate it a lot, but the other trait that is in there is also pretty good. We don't know if he's gonna do another poll, so I don't know if I can showcase King's voice for y'all, but I will get Fabio's blessing and I'll show you guys in a video for sure. He did say he wasn't gonna lump in every suggestion type together, but he did. But yeah, as I said, please vote. I mean, that's the least I can ask. Don't necessarily vote for me, just vote for what you think is the coolest, but of course I would appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's hop straight into it. So, what are families? Families in this game are basically like an add-on, right? They don't necessarily correlate with your magic, but I think it makes sense to have something that correlates with your magic. Currently, there are only 3 families in the game, one being Ethereon, the other Magistral, and the third one, extremely rare. I doubt any of y'all will get it, respectfully. It's the Gojo family. That one, I can tell you straight away, it will give you 6 eyes. That's basically all this family does, which is pretty good. 6 eyes isn't bad, it's really good. It has minus 85% mana consumption. However, it's very unlikely that any of y'all will get it. So yeah, that's basically about that. Now, Ethereon and Magistral are actually 2 pretty solid traits in my opinion. Not necessarily amazing, but I would say they're pretty okay, especially for now. We'll start with Magistral. It says, starting at first level, you reduce the cost of spells you cast by 2.5%. This reduction increases to 5% at 7th level and again to 7.5 at 11th. Enhanced mana flow. Starting at 5th level, whenever you're not in combat, your mana regeneration is increased by 10%. At 11th level, your regeneration is increased even during combat, although at a reduced rate of 5%. For magics that use a lot of abilities, or even for Legion because you need the mana regen, this is actually a pretty good family, a pretty nice add-on to have. Basically like an innate trait without even sacrificing a trait slot, so definitely worth it to get, and in my opinion, as of right now, the better one out of the 2, considering these families. And this is a huge disclaimer right now, the progression hasn't been added yet, but it will soon be added, and I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be correlating with prestiging, so that's probably what you have to do to increase the levels. Now, Ethereon. What does Ethereon do? Prodigious Reserves. Starting at first level, you gain 250 additional mana. This increases to 350 at 7th level, and again to 500 at 11th level. Spirit Lineage. Starting at 5th level, whenever you would spend mana, you have a 10% chance to create a mana well. Allied players standing on set mana burst regain 500 mana over 10 seconds while they're standing on it. This amount is increased at level 11 to 750 and again at level 15 to 1000 mana. So it gives you more max mana, which isn't bad, but in my opinion, Magistral is the better one at this point in time. And obviously, if you can get Gojo, then go for Gojo. So how do you get a family, you ask? First of all, you need to prestige for stats once. It's gonna be looking like this or similar to this. I don't have any stats into dexterity or strength, but I still have 21 base. That is because I prestige for stats twice. You can prestige for stats 5 times as of right now, but yeah, you have to do it at least once and then get back to level 300. And then you have to go to this Wizard King, because as you guys can see, when you interact with the Wizard King, he's gonna have another interaction speech thingy, which is gonna say, do you know anything about relatives, which is a family role. Then you want to press on that. Then you're just gonna say, I still want to know where I belong, and then you see this blue text above your head. Now in this video, obviously I was Ethereon, and then yeah, the first time you get a family, you do not reset your levels, which is pretty cool. But if you do want another family role, or reset your family, then you have to prestige again, get back to level 300, and now we're basically at the point at which I am at right now. So you want to interact with this guy again. I'm tired of my current stuff, and he's gonna have another thing right here, which is I want to leave my family behind. For this one, you can just press on this, and then this will reset your character level to 0. This is wrong. To level 1, and you lose your second name, allowing you to try again at level 300. That's basically the same we did just now. So yeah, I think we're gonna be doing that just as a means to show, I think. And yeah, as you can see, I just reset it. I'm at level 1 again, but basically I can get to level 300 again and then do the whole interaction process again. So yeah, that's basically how you get a family. Obviously, there aren't a lot of families in the game right now. I know what you guys are saying. The next update, which is pretty soon, is gonna have the Volt family, which is gonna be a lightning family for lightning users, which is pretty cool. But what can we expect in the future as well? We do not know anything of the Volt family as of yet, but yeah, we'll just have to see about that. So what can we expect in the future? Fabio has already announced a light family, so this is going to come out. He already leaked the Vermillion family as well. This is interesting because this is not necessarily requiring anyone to use flame, but I'm excited for many more families actually. I think Dark family should come out, the superhero ones for sure. Then the Silva family should come out ASAP. I think this one could come out with Nozel's magic, the Mercury magic, which we know is gonna be either legendary or mythic as well, by the way. So I'm excited for that one. In my opinion, they should also implement a Vode family, which is for spatial users. I think just makes sense, right? If they do implement another spatial ability, magic, the one from Langris. I don't know how they want to do that, but that'd be interesting in my opinion. And then yeah, I think these are the families that could come out very soon. I am very excited. I do also think Wind could get a family just because it's Yuno. I think another family for him could come out as well. But yeah, that's it right now. So I'm definitely excited for the update for the Volt family as well. And then also the jungle update is gonna be insane. So I'm just really excited. But yeah, anyway, so that's probably about it for this video. It's a short one, I know, but the next ones are probably going to be a bit longer again. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys haven't already, join my guild Octagon. We constantly do raids and stuff, and we offer a lot more things. Or if you're an Asian player, make sure to join our allied guild, the Illustrados. You can obviously still join our guild, but I think they provide a lot more for players that are based in Asia, so they're definitely very dependable comrades, so I can definitely recommend them. But other than that, as per usual, feedback's appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.